Hey everyone, this is Nathan with Wyo Home Inspections. Today I've got Alex with Lee Heating and Cooling, and today we're going to talk about furnace filters. Alex, what is a furnace filter and what is the importance of a furnace filter?
Great question, right out of the gate. I like it. What is a furnace filter? Furnace filter is a means in which we can go about inserting on the side of your furnace to take that return air, the air coming back to your furnace, and it's there to capture particulate that's in the air.
It's filtering that out, it's pulling it out of the air.
Absolutely, absolutely. And why is that important? For a couple reasons. First and foremost, right out of the gate, is extremely important that we keep your furnace as clean and effective and efficient running as we could possibly make it. That's going to give you the most lifespan out of your furnace. It is going to make it much more efficient and keep it efficient and effective and running. We want to squeeze out every single penny out of that dollar that you put into heating your home. We want to squeeze that out of that furnace and minimize the amount that goes up the smoke.
So a dirty filter is going to kind of choke your furnace essentially, which is going to cost you more money. First, it's going to cost you more money in heating, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's not designed like that. It's designed to run efficiently.
Absolutely.
And two, it might cut your life expectancy of your furnace.
Absolutely. And I have a couple of examples here to answer your question because you're spot on, Nathan. Exactly right. The first one I have is this is a filter that's dirty. This is in bad shape. This is extremely dirty. Make a great canvas, I guess, if you want to draw a picture on it. But here's an example of this filter came out of a furnace that was being choked. And when it's being choked, is our term in the industry, it's going to cause it to stress. It's going to work hard. I like to tell folks it's like putting your hand over your mouth, barely having a gap between
which
your
is costing
fingers,
you money.
and you try to breathe. It's laboring. Well, how does that affect your MDU bill or your utility bill at the end of the month? It's going to creep it up. Matter of fact, studies have shown that when you change your filter regularly and you keep that running efficient and effective, you can see 5 to 15% reduction annually in your utility bill. And with the average home in the United States spending $2,200 to heat or cool their home, hey, 5 or 10, 15%, I'll take that any day.
Yeah, a couple $100.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about a $10 or $15 filter that we're changing out. It can have that big of an impact.
So what's a filter supposed to look like? You got to clean one.
Great. Absolutely. Let's show what they're supposed to look like. So you saw what they're not supposed to look like. This is a brand new furnace filter. This is, as you can see, it's nice and white. If we do the light test, you can see my hand on the back side of it. This is brand new. I'm not saying that you want your filter to look like this and change it out, but you definitely want to, like we mentioned, once a month, once every 2 months, once every 3 months. You want to go down and you want to see what it's doing. If it's a little tan, not too bad, but boy, if it's getting as tan as my hand is, that type of stuff, then start changing that out. That's a dirty filter.
And then there's different types of filters based on what you want to filter. If I've got allergies, I might want a different type of filter, correct? When I go to Home Depot and I see the expensive filter there, that might be if I have allergies, I need to filter more out of the air.
You're exactly right. So I get this question quite often, how do I decide what type of MERV rated filter do I want?
Okay, MERV.
So MERV is a measurement.
It's not an elf or anything that's running around?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not. So MERV is a rating that the industry puts on a filter to let you know how small particulate it will gather. So the larger the MERV, or the higher the number of the MERV, the smaller the particulate it will grab. Somebody like me that has allergies and I take medication twice a day to prevent my allergies year round, I want that higher rated MERV filter. It means that I need to monitor it and I need to watch it closer. In my home, we change a filter once a month. That allows me to breathe the best and the easiest, and that's I'm kind of selfish that way.
Yeah.
I like it's my home, my furnace system, and I want it to run the most efficient and effective. And I want to be able to wake up in the morning and I have stuffy sinuses and all that comes along with my allergies. As you can see, Nathan, behind us, there's a myriad of sizes of filters that you may run into. I have an example of Humongo here. This came out of a geothermal unit on a rather large home, about 5,000 square foot home, and this is their filter size.
So I've got little filters, big filters. If maybe I just got into my place, where do I find this filter?
So your furnace, it's going to have the filter located right on the outside edge of it. You'll see a little door. It'll look like a little slot into your ductwork that comes down. That's the most common spot.
Okay.
Every now and then, installers or folks will want to request a different location. For example, if we have an individual that owns a home and they're having a hard time walking downstairs or in the crawl space or the attic space, we have the ability to actually put a filter grill located anywhere in the home, and they'll actually have a grill, and they'll have the filter inside of it.
Okay.
We run into that occasionally
Sure.
where folks will want that, and then they just go over and either pull it down from the roof, slide
Sure.
it out, put in a new one, and put it back up, or if it's off to the
And
side.
then if we can't find it, we can call you guys. You guys actually have even service plans, right? Where you can actually service
Absolutely.
the whole furnace a couple times a year. But you can also show us where that filter's at.
Absolutely, yes. You're exactly right, Nathan. We do have service plans. Whether you would like for us to come out once a month and actually change that filter for you, we do have plans to do that. Or more importantly, you're like, I don't need you once a month, but boy, I really want to make sure that going into that summer, my AC is running efficient and effectively. And gosh, in the fall before it ramps up and gets really cold, I want my furnace to be running efficiently and effectively. So yes, we do have preventive maintenance programs, and absolutely we'd come out and show you where your filter is, how to change it, what size it is, those type of things.
Sure. Okay. Perfect. Well, that's furnace filters in a nutshell. There's a lot of other things. If you guys have any more questions, give Alex at Lee Heating and Cooling a call. He can answer anything for you.
Absolutely.
Have a tech come out and kind of explain your system and keep it running super efficiently to keep you guys warm and safe during the winter and comfortable during the summer. Thanks.